Hello students, today I am explaining you an important part of exercise 3.5. Now in this video I will be explaining you about the criteria of unique solution, no solution and infinite many solution, which we have already discussed, but once more I want to highlight on this part. The problem is that the first problem is that in the given problems we have to find out whether this system has unique solution, no solution or infinite many solution. And for that, the first step is we will find the value of A1, B1 and C1. The value of A1 is 1, the value of B1 is -3. B1 is actually the coefficient of y in the first equation and the C1 is -3. Similarly, A2 is 3, B2 is -9 and C2 is -2. Now we will calculate A1 upon A2. So A1 upon A2 is 1 by 3, B1 upon B2 is -3 by -9, that is again 1 by 3. And whenever we see that A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2, then we have to find C1 upon C2 also. So here C1 upon C2 is -3 upon -2. And when this minus and minus cancel, it is 3 by 2. Now what we have observed here, we have observed that A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2, not equal to C1 upon C2. So this is the condition of no solution. So what we see in the first one, it is no solution. So what happens in the no solution? Although in my previous videos in the criteria of consistency I already explained this part also, that whenever it is A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 but not equal to C1 upon C2, then we say that the system is having no solution, means we cannot solve this system, and for this we say that it is inconsistent. And I am explaining you, if you draw the graph of this, you will find the parallel lines. Now I am coming to the second one. You see in the second one, the value of A1, value of B1 and the value of C1. The value of A1 is 2, it is 1, and we have to transfer the 5 this side, so it will be -5. Similarly, the value of A2 is 3 and the value of B2 is 2 and the value of C2 will be -8. Now we observe here, please see this, what is there? A1 upon A2 is 2 by 3 and B1 upon B2 is 1 by 2. So what we find here, that A1 upon A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2. Why they are not equal? Because these two quantities are not equal. So when these two are not equal, then we say that the system is having unique solution. And once it is unique solution, in 3.5 it is given here that you have to find it by cross multiplication method. But as the cross multiplication method is deleted from our syllabus, so we can find this by any method. You can solve these by substitution method or you can solve this pair by the elimination method. That is not the part that we already discussed. Here I want to tell you that whether it is having no solution, unique solution or infinite many solution. I am taking next problem. Yes, dear students, see this now. Third part and fourth part of the first sum. Here, if this problem is asked in the objective, it will be asked like this, that in this system of linear equation, whether it is unique solution, no solution or infinite many solution or none of these, like this. So here, again we calculate. Now I am calculating directly after first and second sum part. A1 upon A2. So directly it is 3 by 6. And the answer is 1 by 2. B1 upon B2, minus 5 upon minus 10. So again it is 1 by 2. C1 upon C2. This 20 we will transfer this side. So it is minus. I already explained you why we transfer this side in my previous videos. So it is 1 by 2. Now what you have seen here, because A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 equal to C1 upon C2. Because all these three are equal. Therefore, the system has which type of solution? It is infinite many solution. So now I already explained you all the three. Infinite many solution, all are equal. No solution, the first two are equal, third is not equal. And unique solution, the first two are not equal. So in this case we find that again it is infinite many solution. Now you see this one. A1 upon A2 is 1 by 3. B1 upon B2 is, come on, minus 3 by minus 3. So we can write it as 1. Now what we find, A1 upon A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2. Why it is not equal? Because 1 by 3 is not equal to 1 in this particular case. So it is not required to calculate the C1 upon C2. And what we say? We say that it is unique solution. Unique solution means when we solve this, we will get the value of x and y. And now in my previous videos, I already explained you how to solve this. By the elimination method you can solve, or by substitution method you solve. Here it is written in the exercise that solve it by cross multiplication, but as I told you that cross multiplication method is not for this particular year. So we can remove that part and we can solve this by any other method. So I hope now with the help of this video, I think you all understood when we have unique solution, when we have infinite many solution, and when we have no solution for the system of linear equation. And in the objective part, this particular type of sums are very, very important. Please see the video twice and practice for these type of sums. I hope you all understood. Thanks a lot.